Welcome to Musa Channel, the place where arrogance meets reality. Today we've got a lineup of cocky fighters who thought they were untouchable, only to be humbled in the most brutal ways possible. From flashy strikers who paid the ultimate price, to champions who underestimated their opponents, these are the fights that prove the ring is no place for ego. Buckle up, because you're about to witness instant karma at its finest. On December 14, 2013, the boxing world witnessed one of the most shocking upsets of the decade. Adrien Broner, the self-proclaimed future of the sport, stepped into the ring against Argentina's relentless warrior, Marcos Maidana. Adrien Broner came into the ring that night as one of boxing's brightest young stars. Known for his flashy lifestyle, cocky personality, and constant trash talk, Broner even mocked Marcos Maidana in the build-up, promising an easy victory.
So I'm focused. I want to thank everybody for coming out. I can promise you this. It's gonna get ugly. I'm talking Tyrone Hill, Sam Cassell. It's gonna get ugly, man. It's gonna get ugly, man. I don't know if he's faking like he don't understand English, but after December 14th, he's gonna speak English, and the fight, I don't think it's going full 12 rounds. I'm going for the knockout.
But Maidana had other plans. From the opening bell, he swarmed Broner with relentless pressure, heavy punches, and unshakable aggression. Broner, true to his cocky persona, tried to act like he was unfazed, shaking his head, smirking, and even taunting Maidana as if the punches weren't hurting. But behind that bravado, the cracks were already starting to show.
Maidana continues to walk Broner down. Broner catching a lot of those punches.
Confident in doing that. He's going to have to get it.
Oh, wow. For the sweet science of the 2 rounds. And there's the right hand lead by Maidana that sticks. Another right hand. Broner goes down for the first time.
Maidana landing a big left hook, and yes, that sends.
Now we know why Maidana was throwing so many jabs to the body early.
Very good, but it has a long count, that's for sure.
And here in round 2, Maidana, the power, already taking its toll. Broner,
I don't know if Lawrence Cole called that a knockout, but
crushed by Maidana. Another right hand by Maidana. Broner beginning to regain his composure along the ropes, lands a right hand, staying calm in the midst of this fierce firestorm. There's a lead left hook. Left hook by Broner, left hook to the body by Bob pushing. Right hand to the body by Maidana. Minute 45 left in the 3-punch amateur career with over 300 fights, and there he eats a right cross
for Maidana. And Steve, what do you think?
All right, back up. Marcos is not used to being on the back foot. I'll repeat it. Yep. Oh.
And the hook got him.
Marcos Maidana. That sends Broner down.
And again, that left hook landed. Broner went to.
That's absolutely intentional.
Look at how his arms are locked up, though. Those are wrestling tactics.
Yes.
And Lawrence Cole, I understand it's a well-deserved with a nice move. You see that?
Yeah, the kind of lateral movement we're not used to.
He feinted downstairs and spun around and got the angle.
A very eventful.
Maybe Broner's not so apt to, not so with the chances.
Maidana on the attack again. Broner contested. Chopping right hand, a left hook to the body, left hook upstairs. Broner trying to hold on. The crowd is going crazy. San Antonio. And another one that seemed to back up Maidana.
Broner's knees buckled, but he still came forward.
And the body shots by Maidana. Left hook by Broner's title hanging in the balance. And he and
battle of attrition.
Broner was dropped not once, but twice in the fight. A humiliating turn of events for a man who had promised domination. By the final bell, Maidana had handed Broner the first loss of his career, stripping away the arrogance and exposing the reality behind the hype.
Problem solved.
In May 2019, at Bellator 221, the flashy and confident Michael "Venom" Page stepped into the cage to face former champion Douglas Lima in the welterweight semifinal. Page, known for his cocky style and highlight reel knockouts, entered the fight with his usual swagger, dancing, taunting, and making it clear he believed Lima was just another name on his record. But Lima wasn't the type of fighter to be rattled by showboating. Calm, composed, and patient, he studied every move, waiting for the perfect opening. Page kept entertaining the crowd with his hands-low style, bouncing around the cage, landing flashy strikes and smirking at his opponent. But just as quickly as the audience was dazzled by his confidence, Lima turned the tide. In the second round, Page lunged in recklessly, and Lima perfectly timed a brutal low kick that swept Venom off his feet. As Page tried to rise, Lima unleashed a thunderous right hand that connected clean, sending the cocky showman crashing to the canvas in devastating fashion. In a single moment, all of Page's swagger was erased, replaced by stunned silence in the arena, as Lima stood tall, proving that patience and precision can humble even the flashiest of fighters.
Final round of the Bellator welterweight World Grand Prix, Venom.
James Gallagher entered Bellator 204 with the swagger of a superstar in the making. He called himself the next Conor McGregor, mocked Ricky Bandejas in press events, and carried himself with supreme arrogance. Gallagher was undefeated at the time, and many expected him to steamroll through Bandejas with ease.
And now I'm here, and they're all running. I dropped down a weight class and the champ goes running. He goes running, so he's back up to 145. See, after me, I'm coming for that belt and I'm taking it. I'm going to whip this fella on Friday night and then I'm going straight for that fucking belt. And that's the way it's going to feel, and I can't wait to go in there and let loose, get them shots popping. And when I'm in training, I'm holding back. I don't want to hurt my teammates, the people that are helping me get to this level. I don't want to injure them and don't want to land heavy shots, because that's not good training. You're just damaging your own body and you're damaging their body. And instead, I bring the pace down, just go technical, let their technical skills build mine, and hopefully I can build theirs. We rise together. Saturday night or Friday night when I walk back in there, I'm going to let it all go. Every shot, his head's going to move. Every takedown, he's going to hit the floor. Every transition, I'm going to be a step ahead. Every position I want to hold, he's stuck. Any submission I go, he's dead. I'm going to walk in here Friday night and put on a clinic. I'm not looking past this guy at all. I'm going in here prepared for a solid opponent. I'm going in here prepared for the toughest fight of my life. I'm going in here to face a killer, but I'm just too good. I'm just too good. He's not my level. I'm that step above. I'm that next killer up. That's what it is, but I'm not underestimating this guy at all. I'm going to go in here Friday night. I'm going to beat him, and then I'm fighting for the belt in my home country in Dublin in December.
But once the cage door closed, reality struck hard. Bandejas stayed calm and patient, refusing to be rattled by Gallagher's taunts.
Presenting Ricky Bandejas. Here we go. Ricky, you ready? Gallagher, stand in the red gloves. Bandejas in the blue gloves. You see that Bandejas says he respects that ground game by James Gallagher.
Sleep on his striking skills. That would be a huge mistake.
It is, because when he is composed, he understands that distance and the
Fight Clock brought to you by Miller Lite. Great taste and only 96 calories. Kicks early from Gallagher. Flying knee through some hands.
Gallagher came across that cage with no respect for what Ricky is there for. He needs to give him something to think about.
Gallagher showed up.
That's what he needs to do. He needs to give James Gallagher something to think about and to slow down him wanting to come in and attack.
Great success recently. One of the best in the business.
Very nice left-right that Ricky Bandejas just landed. That.
You know, we were talking about and talked to A.J. McKee a moment ago. You talk about the young gun.
I think recovery, great job at getting back to his feet off of a very good takedown by James Gallagher.
Gallagher made his in the young superstars in our sport. Gallagher, 28 days younger than Aaron. Professional debut at 18 years, 11 months, 23 days old. Go. Bandejas trying to put... Oh! Big shot! That hurt Gallagher. Gallagher to a test here tonight, Big John. And so far, so good.
And outstanding.
He's in shot. He's in trouble. Gallagher's rocked.
Right hand hurt him bad. He is still hurt. Mike just took another.
Bandejas looking for the finish. And it's all over. Ricky Bandejas knocks out James Gallagher. Wow!
His hands going back to catch him on his fall, but he is still hurt.
Just minutes into the fight, Ricky unleashed a devastating head kick that sent Gallagher crashing down. Moments later, he finished the fight with a brutal ground and pound, silencing all the trash talk in emphatic fashion. And now, for our final fight of the episode, a true bonus for all of you watching. This isn't just another clash inside the ring. This is one of the most controversial moments in modern boxing history. On September 17th, 2011, Victor Ortiz stepped in to face the undefeated Floyd Mayweather Jr. The build-up was heated, the tension was high, and what happened inside the MGM Grand that night left fans debating for years to come. Some called it dirty, others called it fair play. But one thing is certain, it became a fight no one could forget. In the lead-up to the fight, Victor Ortiz carried himself with a mix of confidence and arrogance. He was young, hungry, and made it clear that he wasn't intimidated by Mayweather's undefeated record. In press conferences, Ortiz often dismissed Floyd's skills, promising to shock the world and finally put an end to Money Mayweather's reign. He entered fight night with a swagger, full of bravado, determined to make a statement on the biggest stage of his career. When the opening bell rang, Ortiz tried to back up his words with aggression. He came forward with relentless pressure, throwing wild combinations and attempting to rough up Floyd against the ropes. But Mayweather, as always, remained composed, using his slick defense and sharp counters to frustrate the young challenger. Still, Ortiz pushed the pace, at times looking reckless but convinced that his aggression would eventually break Mayweather down. As the fight unfolded, Ortiz's frustration boiled over. He repeatedly leaned in with his head, pressing Mayweather against the ropes. Then, in the fourth round, Ortiz crossed the line, launching a blatant headbutt that stunned the crowd. The referee quickly deducted a point, and Ortiz moved in with exaggerated apologies, hugging Mayweather in the center of the ring. But Mayweather wasn't interested in apologies. The moment the action resumed, he capitalized on Ortiz's lack of focus, landing a lightning-fast left hook followed by a crushing right hand. Ortiz collapsed to the canvas, unable to beat the count, and the arena erupted in shock. In an instant, the fight was over. One of the most controversial endings in boxing history. That wraps up today's episode of fighters who were punished for their arrogance. Each of these moments showed that no amount of confidence or trash talk can save you once the bell rings. Drop a comment below and share which fight stood out to you. Your feedback helps shape the next videos. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss another breakdown. Until next time, this is Musa Channel, signing off.
Oh,